One of the best artists, one of the greatest rappers to ever come out of Nigeria, Olamide, released another album titled self-named album called Olamide, and this is his 11th album. And what can I say? How do I even start this listening experience of this album? First of all, I think when you look at the impact of someone like Olamide, not just in the hip hop space, but in the culture itself, the impact I mean, in the street of Lagos, you can see how many stickers or posters of him you see on commercial buses, on Marwa, on everything. This is a person that when people want to talk about hip hop, they speak from lyrics part, they speak from music part. But then hip hop is one big thing that rap is an element of it, because there are so many elements that makes hip hop, right? Entrepreneurship is also part of it, right? So you look at everything he has done over the years, and for an artist who people thought was more of like, is he really doing hip hop? Is he rapping? Is he trying to be like Wizkid? At the time where he came out, he has done incredibly well. Not just incredibly well, he is a kingmaker now. He was a king, now he's a kingmaker. When you look at the roster of how many people who have come out of YBNL, or the people that he has co-signed, he is a legend. And not just legend by mere words, but with workings. You can see people who have also spring out from what he has done, or people who he has also said, you know what, let's do this together. I know this is not the typical intro I do on my music review on first listen, but this is a king and a kingmaker. He came out and he dropped. I know when he came out, and from then till now, in fact, he dropped an album each year for 7 straight years. I still don't think there's any rapper that has done that. I'm not sure. I think Modena is one guy that has that incredible catalog as an hip hop artist, as a rapper. But what Olamide has done, and the quality of, like, let's say the first 7 albums, the quality of them and the height he reached at the time, because we can't compare it with streaming era, because it came a little before the streaming era. And this is his 11th album. An artist from Nigeria has 11 albums. Not just that, he has 2 EPs. He has a joint album with Fino, 2 Kings. He also had YBNL Mafia, a YBNL album. So this is not just, how do I say it? I mean, there's new generation of people now who, when you ask them who their favorite rappers are, they say Black Bones, they say Psycho YP and all of that. But this is Olamide, a legend, and he called it Olamide. I don't know what that means. Maybe this is his last album. I don't know. But it seems like he could rap till it gets to 50. And so this is the Olamide album, and this is how I feel. Yeah, and here's how I feel. Should I say this is what I think? Because it's not just thinking. It's well, let's get into it. I like the intro and the Fortune guy. Also, but then let's get into the tracks that I really, really like. I like Hasbunallah, and in this track, we see, should I say, Alhaji Olamide, and he has always flirted with the idea of inculcating the whole Arabic Ilekeo vibe into his music. He has done it from way back, and it's really nice to see him again going back into that and also be very comfortable on it. And these are the kind of tracks you play in, should I say, Kwara State, Ilorin, and they'll be like, but then you start hearing bars, you feel like, oh, okay, it's one of them. But Olamide is not just one of them. But I like the song. I like Lover Lover. Lover Lover is, how do I say it? He seems to just be playing around with a P-Prime production. A very comfortable song. The start of the song sounds so, how do I say it? It picks your attention immediately. And yeah, I like the song. I like Billionaire Club. On this song, it feels like everybody's on Wizkid vibe, because the way Olamide came into the song, even Wizkid always comfortable as he always been on songs. Sometimes you hear Wizkid, you know he's very selective of songs he wants to be on, or the collaboration, or the songs he wants to put out. And this is one of them. But I would like to say, Dako didn't look out of place. She feels very comfortable on this song. In fact, I might say I find that verse more enjoyable than Olamide and Wizkid. And this is not to say everybody was not really good on the song. They were very good on the song. So I like the song. I like Free. Free is it feels like Free is a song where Olamide just say, Muiz, you should own this song. It sounded like he featured Olamide and Sheyi Vibes on this song, and then they were like guest artists. Because towards the end of it, Olamide was like rapping. You know what? I've sang a little bit. Let me just give you people, right? But it felt like this is a Muiz song. I find the song very, very. It's one of the songs I'm going to replay after recording this, because I said let me listen to it, then let me record and I say what I think about the album. This song, I'm playing it over and over again. And shout out to Muiz. And I saw the listening party or whatever it is where Olamide was telling him to take off his hood so people can see his face. I mean, Olamide is a kingmaker. So shout out to Muiz on this song. I'll be playing it again. I like Duro. Duro sounded, Olamide on this song sounded like old Olamide, should I say 2014 Olamide, 2013 Olamide, where he could sing and go rap, he could say whatever he wants. And yeah, I like Duro. I like Indica. Indica is, DJ Spinall showed that he used to be a hip hop DJ back in the days, right? And you could feel it too when the song with Ashake Palazzo. He is that guy who is very, very comfortable or happy to do hip hop record or just to make appearance on hip hop record. And on this, I like the song. I think this song had Dr. Dre on it. I like the song. I think Olamide just said, Spinall, you can just voice in, let's hear you. And Olamide just took it from there. That's another song I'll go back to. One Shot. On this One Shot, Olamide sounded like, how do I say it? That area boy who people don't really know, and then he becomes big, then he still has to rap like an area boy. When the tout is very, educated tout, right? And a very comfortable, rich one. That's how he sounded on this one. It sounded very comfortable on it, and I really like it. I like Rain. Rain reminds me of OJB Jezreel Searching. I don't know if there's a sample or interpolation, I don't know. But listening to it for the first time, it takes me back to Searching by OJB. I listened to it, I said, let me listen to Searching again. And I felt like, oh, okay, maybe it's just me, but the song took me back. I like Stronger. I like Stronger a lot. I think Olamide was flowing like in the American hip hop 90s kind of. That was the delivery I was getting from this song. He was rapping effortlessly with it, and Budge was sliding on the hook. It was a really, really good song. I know he made a tweet saying he has always been looking forward to working with Budge, but he has not found the right time to do it or the right song or whatever. I'm sure they probably have recorded so many songs, but maybe he was saying some of the songs don't fit the theme of the album. I don't know, but this particular song, I think it's worth the wait. Budge was very comfortable on it in his element and doing his thing, and Olamide was flowing in like the 90s big boy, right? And B.I.G. will be proud of Olamide on this. So yes, these are the songs I like on the album. And what else can I say? Olamide has shown over and over again, not just with the music, but the way he has acted outside of the music, the way he is very encouraging and is receptive of young people coming up. Because when you look at Olamide also, he was the way Heidi Kabasa was with him to say, okay, you know what, I don't mind if you are young, we can do this, let's work together. He has also been able to replicate it a bit. From Zlatan to Adekunle Gold to Lil Kesh to so many other people that I can't even mention now. So he has always shown to be the Jay-Z of Nigeria, so to speak. I know some other people can say, what are you talking about? But to me, this is Nigerian Jay-Z based on his move. And you even look at YBNL as a record label, right? Let's even talk about growth in general. You look at Niduro from rapping on Niduro to this Olamide album. You look at his voice inflection, you look at his growth, you look at his experience running a record label, stuff like that. So this is not just an average Nigerian rapper, or should I say a popular Nigerian rapper. This is a rap legend, a hip-hop legend. in Nigeria. I mean, I know so many people have come before him, but he's been able to say at least a year, something around Olamide pops up. Either he signs someone, either someone in his record label is dropping something, either Fireboy is killing shows or shutting down arenas. He has always been there, and he's not that kind of person who signs, because it's difficult as an artist to sign another artist, but he's been able to do it and show it well. That, I mean, it's speculated that he gives artists 2 years to say, do what you want to do in 2 years. If you feel comfortable to leave, you can leave, and if you still want to be part of the family, you can still stay. And he's still able to do all of that, right? And this album is like a big boy album to me. And there's no need to want to play Olamide's music in 2025 and you want him to be rapping about hustling at the hustle. I get it as, because that's two things rappers tends to like do. They tell you their hustling story 10 different ways in 10 different albums, right? And tell you they have haters. I mean, how do you have haters for 10 straight albums as a hip-hop artist? Are they changing, or they are just renewing it? And if over 10 years they are generating new haters, bro, what are you doing? I mean, so that's how I feel about the album. To me, it's a 7/10, and majorly because it's like a 17 track. I'm not a fan of too many songs on an album, but it's an enjoyable album. I'll give it that. So that's why I give it 7/10. And yes, here's what I think about the album. I think it's an enjoyable album. People can still play it again. It's a really good hip hop album also, not because he was rapping once in a while, but because of the production, the sound. And again, he was working all around the clock with producers and everything. And also, it seems like it's the producer he likes more now, Shamsi. Shamsi is very, very good on in working relationship with Olamide, so it seems. And also because Shamsi uses Olamide's name tag every time he produces for another person, because you hear him on another song and you get Olamide saying Shamsi and like it's Olamide here, but it's a good catchment area for Shamsi. And shout out to everybody that worked on the album. This is what I feel about the album, 7/10, and we have come to the end of this episode. Talk to you guys next time.